Your lungs may need support not through pain, but through subtle signs like shallow breathing, chest tightness in the morning, or a cough that lasts too long. One of the things that can affect your lungs is what you put in your body before bed. But this habit can actually overload your system, forcing your lungs to work overtime. Stick with me, because in a few minutes, I'll show you natural drinks that really help you detox and restore your lungs, and simple timing makes a difference. It's not what you drink, but when and how you drink it, so your lungs can heal gently and work in harmony with your body. You may feel tired, more often have difficulty breathing. Many older people believe that taking supplements or herbal teas right before bed will cleanse their lungs, but this habit can actually overwork their lungs at the exact time they need to rest and recover. Before we start, I want to ask where you are watching from and what time it is there. Leave a comment below. And if you enjoy this kind of content, please like and subscribe to the channel. Why lungs need detox after 60. According to Harvard Pulmonary Research in 2024, something subtle begins to change inside our lungs after the age of 55. The tiny hair-like cilia that once swept away dust and mucus with every breath now move slower, allowing particles to linger quietly in the airways. It doesn't happen overnight, it builds up gradually like dust gathering in the corners of a room that is rarely opened. When we add dehydration, salty foods, and the fried oils that come with comfort eating, that mucus becomes thicker, stickier, and harder to clear. Many older adults in both America and India describe waking up heavy-chested or needing that first long cough before they can breathe freely again. Over time, a lack of antioxidants from fresh fruits, greens, and herbal teas invites low-grade inflammation to settle deep within the lungs. But here's the hopeful truth. Nature already gave us gentle daily ways to cleanse and protect our lungs, beginning with something as simple as what we choose to drink each night. Now let's start with top 10 drinks to cleanse and protect your lungs. 1. Water. The first detox. The simplest medicine is often the one we overlook. Water may not sound exciting yet, it remains the most powerful and accessible way to support your lungs every single day. Around 70% of the human body is made of water, and so are the delicate tissues that keep our lungs moist, flexible, and able to move air smoothly. When we don't drink enough, mucus thickens like old glue, trapping dust and pollution particles that your lungs struggle to push out. According to Cleveland Clinic's Pulmonary Division in 2023, adults who consistently drank 2.5 to 3 liters of water daily reduced their risk of respiratory infections by 25%. Warm water works even better. It loosens. Mucus keeps the airways hydrated and makes breathing easier, especially during dry seasons. Here's a gentle habit that works for both seniors in California and Kerala alike. Keep a small glass of water beside your bed. Drink half a cup before sleep to stay hydrated overnight and finish the other half right after waking up. It's a simple ritual that gives your lungs a quiet head start each morning. 2. Green tea, nature's anti-inflammatory shield. Green tea has been cherished in both Japanese and Indian traditions for centuries long before it became a modern wellness trend in the West. Rich in catechins and EGCG, it helps calm inflammation, one of the silent causes of chronic lung issues. A 2024 study from the Japanese Respiratory Research Center found that people who drank at least 2 cups of green tea per day reduced their risk of COPD by 34%. These natural compounds strengthen the protective enzymes in the lungs, helping them fight off oxidative stress from air pollution and aging. For many older adults, the ritual of holding a warm cup itself brings peace. Sip green tea about an hour before bedtime, warm, not boiling, to let your body relax without overstimulating it. If caffeine makes you restless, choose a decaf or evening blend with honey and mint. Each sip sends a quiet message to your lungs. It's time to unwind, repair, and breathe freely again. 3. Turmeric tea, the golden healer. In India, turmeric has been called liquid gold for thousands of years. Today, even Harvard Immunology studies back what Ayurveda has known all along. Curcumin, the active compound in turmeric, reduces inflammation in lung tissue and improves oxygen circulation. A 2023 Harvard study showed that curcumin lowers inflammatory cytokines like IL-6 and TNF-alpha, both of which rise with age and chronic respiratory stress. This means fewer morning coughs, easier breathing, and better immune support for your airways. You can easily make turmeric tea at home. Add half a teaspoon of ground turmeric to a cup of hot water, mix in a teaspoon of honey, a pinch of black pepper, and a few drops of lemon. Black pepper improves curcumin absorption by up to 20 times, making each sip more powerful. Enjoy it warm in the early morning to awaken your lungs, or at night to soothe them before sleep. Many seniors describe this drink as a warm embrace for the chest, golden grounding and deeply comforting. 4. Lemon honey olive oil mix, the soothing trio. Sometimes the simplest kitchen ingredients are your best medicine. Lemon honey and olive oil form a trio that supports the throat, lungs, and immune system in gentle harmony. Lemon provides vitamin C to strengthen your body's natural defense. Honey, long used in home remedies across both the US and India coasts, and calms the throat while fighting bacteria. Olive oil adds healthy fats and anti-inflammatory power, helping your respiratory lining stay smooth and resilient. A Mayo Clinic review in 2023 reported that adults who used this classic combination experienced a 42% reduction in nighttime cough. To prepare it, mix 1 tablespoon each of fresh lemon juice, raw honey, and extra virgin olive oil into a cup of warm water. Sip it slowly about 20 minutes before bed. For many elders, this drink feels like a soothing bedtime ritual, a reminder that care can be simple, sweet, and healing all at once. 5. Green juice, the chlorophyll cleanser. Every sip of green juice is like giving your lungs a deep breath of garden air. Made from vegetables like kale, spinach, celery, mint, and parsley, this vibrant drink delivers chlorophyll, a plant compound that purifies blood and helps remove heavy metals and toxins from the body. A 2024 study from the University of Copenhagen found that chlorophyll reduced oxidative stress in lung tissue by 37%, improving overall respiratory resilience. This is especially helpful for seniors living in cities where pollution silently accumulates in the lungs over time. The best way to enjoy green juice is in the morning, when your stomach is light and your body can absorb nutrients efficiently. For evenings, make a milder version with cucumber and mint. It's hydrating and soothing without stimulating the system. Whether blended in a New York kitchen or an Indian courtyard, this drink reminds us that healing often starts in the simplest places, with greens, gratitude, and a mindful sip. 6. Blueberry smoothie, the antioxidant shield. Blueberries may be small, but they carry an enormous gift for your lungs. Packed with flavonoids and anthocyanins, these tiny berries protect lung cells from the daily assault of pollution and stress. Harvard's Aging and Respiratory Study in 2023 found that older adults who consumed more than 2 servings of blueberries per week experienced 38% slower decline in lung function. These natural compounds act like internal air purifiers, reducing inflammation and strengthening capillaries that deliver oxygen throughout your body. To prepare a nourishing smoothie, blend half a cup of fresh or frozen blueberries with half a banana, a cup of almond milk, and a spoonful of chia seeds. It's a sweet medicine that feels indulgent but works quietly to protect your breathing. In India, some replace almond milk with cow's milk and add a pinch of cardamom for warmth. Either way, this smoothie makes an ideal post-dinner treat, comforting, antioxidant-rich, and kind to your lungs. 7. Ginger shot or tea. The decongestant. Ginger has long been the unsung hero of respiratory health, used in every Indian kitchen and increasingly popular among American seniors for its warming, cleansing effects. Its key compounds, gingerol and sugol, help reduce inflammation, open airways, and support detoxification. A 2024 Cleveland Clinic pulmonary report showed that ginger activates an enzyme called glutathione S-transferase, which helps the lungs neutralize and remove toxins more efficiently. This enzyme is especially vital as we age, when our natural detox systems slow down. You can prepare it as a tea or a quick morning shot. For tea, steep thin slices of fresh ginger in hot water for 10 minutes, then add honey and lemon to taste. For a shot, blend 1 ounce of ginger juice with a few drops of lemon and a spoon of honey, strong but incredibly effective. Drink it after dinner to clear congestion or in the early morning to awaken the lungs. The warmth spreads through your chest like gentle sunshine breaking a foggy dawn. 8. Elderberry tea, the immune booster. When cold and flu season arrives, few natural remedies compare to elderberry. This deep purple berry, rich in anthocyanins and quercetin, is known for its antiviral and immune-supporting effects. According to the European Journal of Respiratory Health in 2023, regular consumption of elderberry tea or syrup reduced the risk of seasonal flu by 45% in older adults. It works by helping the body produce more cytokines that fight viruses while reducing those that trigger inflammation. In the US, many seniors take elderberry syrup as a daily tonic. In India, it can be brewed as a soothing evening tea, 1 teaspoon of dried elderberries simmered in a cup of water for 10 minutes, then strained and sweetened lightly with honey. Sipped warm before bed, it strengthens the immune system and helps the body rest peacefully, a quiet, berry-scented ally against the changing seasons. 9. Pomegranate juice, the anti-inflammatory powerhouse. Bright ruby red pomegranate juice isn't just refreshing, it's medicine disguised as fruit. It contains punicalagin, one of the strongest natural antioxidants known to science. This compound helps protect lung tissue from inflammation and oxidative damage. A 2024 Kyoto Longevity Laboratory study discovered that pomegranate juice improved oxygen flow and reduced lung inflammation in participants over 60. It's also known to lower blood pressure and support heart health, which naturally eases the workload on the lungs. Half a cup of pure, unsweetened pomegranate juice before bedtime helps relax the body while providing deep cellular protection. In India, it's known as Anar Ras, often served at sunset. In America, many seniors enjoy it chilled with a few mint leaves. It's more than a drink, it's a reminder that beauty and health can coexist in a single crimson glass. 10. Coffee, the surprising bronchodilator. For years, many older adults were told to avoid coffee, fearing it might strain the heart. Yet modern research offers a more balanced view. Caffeine in small doses is actually a natural bronchodilator, meaning it helps open the airways and improve airflow. Harvard Health's 2024 Respiratory Review found that seniors who drank 1 cup of light coffee daily had 12% better lung function than non-coffee drinkers. The key is moderation and timing. Enjoy black coffee or plant-based milk coffee in the morning or early afternoon, not late in the evening to avoid disturbing sleep. Skip the sugar, keep it simple, and let caffeine work its mild magic. Think of it as a gentle energy lift for your lungs, improving oxygen exchange without medicine. For many elders, that morning cup feels less like a routine and more like a small, hopeful promise, the start of another day filled with easy, steady breaths. Each of these 10 drinks offers a quiet way to care for your lungs. No pills, no pressure, just daily acts of nourishment. Whether it's a warm cup of turmeric tea in Mumbai or a cool blueberry smoothie in Michigan, these choices remind us that health doesn't come from big changes, but from the gentle rhythms we practice every day. Robert's 14-night lung reset. Robert is 72 years old and lives in a quiet neighborhood near Tampa, Florida. For years, he brushed off his mild morning cough and shortness of breath as just part of getting older. But one afternoon, while climbing a simple flight of stairs, he had to stop halfway to catch his breath. That moment scared him, not because of the cough itself, but because he suddenly realized how fragile breathing can feel when your body starts slowing down. On his doctor's advice and with a little curiosity of his own, Robert began a simple nightly routine. Each evening before bed, he mixed warm water with 1 teaspoon of honey, 1 of fresh lemon juice, and a small spoon of olive oil. For 14 nights, he sipped it slowly, letting the warmth spread through his chest. He noticed something shift. His cough softened, his chest felt lighter, and his sleep became deeper. By the second week, Robert could take a long walk again without that old heaviness. His voice sounded stronger and his skin had a healthy glow. A Stanford longevity study in 2024 observed similar benefits in seniors who drank warm evening tonics, prove that small, consistent rituals can still awaken the body's quiet power to heal. Who should and should not try these lung detox drinks? Natural remedies can be gentle and healing, but they are not one size fits all. Just like medicine, every drink that helps one person may not be safe for another. After 60, our bodies process nutrients and herbs differently, slower digestion, thinner stomach linings, and more sensitivity to changes in blood pressure or sugar. That's why it's important to understand not only what to drink, but also who should drink it and when. Let's start with water, the safest and most essential of all. Staying hydrated is key, but people with kidney disease or congestive heart failure must be careful not to overload their system. Too much fluid can increase swelling in the legs or make breathing harder at night. Doctors from the Mayo Clinic note that seniors with heart conditions should discuss fluid limits with their physician. Often around 2 liters per day is ideal, not more. Green tea, though rich in antioxidants, still contains caffeine. For those with high blood pressure, anxiety, or irregular heartbeat, late-day tea may raise the pulse or disrupt sleep. A 2022 study from the American Journal of Geriatric Cardiology found that older adults who consumed more than 300 milligrams of caffeine daily had a higher risk of nighttime restlessness and mild arrhythmia. If you love tea, simply switch to decaffeinated or herbal varieties afternoon. Turmeric tea, the famous golden milk, can be a blessing for most, but not all. People taking blood thinners, such as warfarin or aspirin, should avoid high doses of turmeric because it can further thin the blood. Similarly, those with gallstones or bile duct issues may find turmeric too stimulating for the liver. If you notice stomach upset or yellowing of the skin, stop immediately and seek medical advice. Honey and lemon drinks are soothing for the throat, but diabetics need to measure their portions carefully. Even natural honey can raise blood sugar quickly. Instead of a full tablespoon, half may be enough. Olive oil is generally safe, but for those with gallbladder inflammation, fatty drinks at night may cause mild discomfort. Blueberry smoothies and pomegranate juice are rich in antioxidants, yet they also contain natural fructose. Seniors with insulin resistance or fatty liver should limit these to a few times a week. A 2024 Harvard nutrition study observed that while antioxidant intake improved lung performance, excessive fruit sugar increased triglycerides and worsened fatty liver in older adults. Moderation, not restriction, is the goal. Elderberry tea and ginger shots are powerful immune boosters, but they can interact with medications. Elderberry may overstimulate the immune system in those with autoimmune disorders like rheumatoid arthritis or lupus. Ginger can thin blood, so it should be limited before surgery or if you bruise easily. Always inform your doctor about any herbal remedy you take, especially if you already use prescription drugs. And finally, remember this rule: if you experience allergies, nausea, rashes, or new fatigue, after starting a natural drink, your body is speaking to you. Stop, rest, and reassess. Natural health works best when guided by awareness and balance. Listen closely. Your body always knows when something that's good for everyone may not be right for you. Easy breathing is easy living. Every deep breath you take carries more than oxygen. It carries peace, clarity, and life itself. Even after 60, your lungs still remember how to heal one mindful sip and one gentle night at a time. The body is wiser than we think. It only needs your cooperation, not perfection. Whether it's warm water, green tea, or a spoonful of golden turmeric, each small choice you make tonight helps your lungs recover tomorrow. Healing doesn't come from doing everything at once. It comes from consistency, compassion, and the quiet belief that your body still knows how to repair itself. So here's my invitation for you. Choose just one drink from today's list. Try it for 7 nights, mindfully, calmly, with trust. Notice how your breathing feels in the morning, how your chest lightens, and how your energy slowly returns. Where are you watching from? Comment below. We read and reply to every message because your stories inspire others to begin their own healing journey. May your nights be calm, your mornings bright, and your lungs full of life.